All right. Hey guys. So my name is Veronica and I am a wellness advocate with dōTERRA. And my mission here today is to explain to you, number one, the business, but two, the beauty of this specific company. And I think that what we have here is truly so special. And it's very different than what I've ever seen. So just to give you a little bit of background, I have actually been in the industry. I'm trying to get speaker view here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but I've been in the industry for 5 years. And I will tell you that I was the person that stumbled in. I was the person who a friend, not even a friend, a family member, my sister, told me about network marketing in a time where I was struggling big time. And I think that, you know, when I look back, I'm like, I'm so grateful I listened to the opportunity and I got started, because this industry, it can really change your life if you decide to take full advantage of it. Okay. And I will be the first one to say, not everyone will succeed here. And I think that that's something that is just honest and truthful to say, right? Because if everyone was meant to succeed here, everyone in the world would just be, you know, wealthy and successful. And the truth is that no matter what industry we're in, a lot of our success is going to come dependent to our work ethic and our ability and our desire to expand and to grow, right? And that's something that I took very personal. So as I said, in 2018, when I started in the industry, I had problems. I had money problems. I had time problems. I was unhappy. And when you're unhappy, there's two decisions that you could make. Number one, you continue living the same life with the same routines and the same habits and the same results, or you decide, you know what, something's got to give. And in 2018, when this opportunity landed on my lap, the opportunity of network marketing, I saw a compensation plan. And the compensation plan would tell me you need X amount of points to make X amount of money. And I was like, okay, I have to get the points, right? So I became very focused on the goals and I got the results. So I went from being a news reporter to being a full-time network marketer, impacting my life greatly, impacting the lives of thousands, and also the life of my family. So I'm excited today to share with you a bit about dōTERRA and the power of network marketing. And really, guys, what network marketing can do for your life is give you more time freedom. So the reason why is because our whole business, we run online. So it doesn't matter where you're at, whether you're at home today or on the other side of the world tomorrow, you get to take your business with you. I live in South Florida, and there was times throughout my network marketing career that I was in Europe or in South America hitting ranks and hitting goals. And that is such a gift and such a privilege. But aside from the freedom, there's just so much expansion, right? So most of us have jobs with hourly wages or with salaries, right? And you know that you're capped. So when I was a news reporter, I was on a contract for 3 years. I knew I was getting paid, you know, X amount of dollars. I won't even say it out loud because you guys will cry. $24,000 after going to university. And I was locked into that amount, and there was no way for me to make more money unless I picked up a side hustle, right? Which is what I ended up doing. But here in network marketing, no one tells you what is the max that you could make. And I absolutely love that. And throughout college, I was waiting tables. So I saw a taste of like the tip culture of like, if you're a really good service, you're going to get a really good tip. And I like that, because I think that we should be able to show up as our best version and get paid according to what we show up as, right? So that's something that's incredible about this industry, is that it is going to influence you to get uncomfortable and to pursue growth and to develop new skill sets, right? But another beautiful thing about network marketing is the community that you will meet, grow, and expand with. And the sweet part about this is that you join a network marketing business, and not only are you meeting the people in that company and you are winning together within that company, but those are people that you take with you for the rest of your life, that you can do business with through other areas as well. So there are very powerful connections that I've made throughout my career, and they're connections that I do not take for granted. And what makes us alike, everyone that joins this kind of business, is that we desire more out of life. You know, we're not settling for bare minimum, or we're not settling for comfortable. There are people who join the business. I mean, in dōTERRA, we've got doctors who are top earners. We've got stay-at-home moms, right? We've got all sorts of different people who are all seeking to do the same thing, which is to create an additional stream of income and to impact their community with incredible products, which I can't wait to tell you about the products. But also, another reason why some of you guys might consider doing this, even if you are happy and even if you are comfortable, is because it will give you an extra layer of security. So I'm not sure how many of you on here have just one stream of income, but it's scary times to only have one stream of income, right? If you live in a big city, everything has skyrocketed in prices. And also we're living in a sort of a bit weird economy. So if you were to add on an additional stream of income like this, it just gives you extra security. So now I want to shift a little and talk about the fact that as a society, we are all heavy on the cell phones, heavy online. It's a little toxic when I see sometimes my screen time and I'm like, I don't want to be this person, and I have to be super intentional about not being online. But guys, these apps were created to pretty much brainwash us to scroll. Okay, so we're already doing it, right? And if you check your screen time, I'm sure that you're up there if you're like most of us. So now I want you to ask yourself, am I a consumer or a creator? And if you are a consumer, you know, the internet's taking your time. But if you are a creator, the internet is making you money. And there are thousands of people, millions of people from all ages, all walks of life, who are leveraging the internet to share online and to create an extra stream of income. So this is something really serious, because if so many people are doing it, now you need to ask the question, why not me? And if you feel like, well, I just don't know how to do it, well, I've just never done it, it's okay. We all start from that place of not knowing. You know, if some of you guys maybe follow me on social media today, you might be like, oh, but you have a lot of followers, it's easy for you. But I want to encourage you by letting you know, when I started, I was a regular girl with about 1,000 followers. I had never done an Instagram live. I don't even think Instagram lives existed back in the day. And I was scared. And the reason why I share that is because if right now you're on this call, not knowing what to think, and you're also scared to be like, what is this? How do I even start this? I felt that way too. And I was able to make over $1 million in the industry in just a couple of years. And I'm not saying that has to be your story, but I'm saying that is a possibility. And that came from a woman that was very afraid to start. So I want to share a quick little story that I heard. And it was about a woman who would walk every single day 3 miles to a well to get water. And this woman would walk 3 miles there, 3 miles back. It was a very exhausting journey, but she had to do it because she had to get her water. And one day, this woman decided to innovate. And she said, well, what if I create a pipeline? And this pipeline, it was not going to happen overnight. It was going to take construction. It was going to take, you know, a process. But once that pipeline was complete, she wasn't having to walk to the water every single day to the water well and back. The pipeline, the water pipes were bringing the water to her. So I share that story because it's very similar to network marketing. I have people that start in network marketing, and in week 1 and 2, they're crushing it. They're moving at 1,000,000 miles per hour and they're doing incredible things. But then By week 3, they're like, but I'm not seeing the money. Like, I need to see more money. What's going on? If I put this much effort somewhere else, I'm going to make the money faster. And what you guys don't understand is the pipeline situation that is incredibly powerful and life-changing for you and your children and extra generations. And the reason why is because in network marketing, you have the ability to, like that story that I shared, build a pipeline. So what happens with that pipeline? Let me explain. I joined the business and I recruit 3 people, friends of mine who also need an extra stream of income. We decide to do the business together. Those 3 girls each recruit 2 girls, and those 2 girls recruit 3 girls. And next thing you know, there are 20 people on the team who are all getting clients and selling the products. And what happens is that we have a company that is worldwide. We're in a bunch of different countries. So sometimes you go to bed and you wake up and someone in your team in Spain made sales that you are now getting paid for. And that is the difference between linear and residual income. Okay. And we are used to linear income. That's what we're taught, right? You work for X amount of hours. And once you finish working that duty, you get paid, and then you don't get paid until you do that task again. But the beauty with this industry is that you'll put in a ton of work and it'll feel, very exhausting maybe in the beginning if you're going really hard. But the client that I signed up last month, that I sold amazing products to, that I followed up with and she loved, she's going to reorder. So she's going to reorder and she's going to be, now she has loyalty to the company that I introduced her to. Now she has her own account with the company. And she is a client that places orders without me even reaching out to her. That is a lifelong client. And the beauty about this company that I'm going to share with you details about today is that we have created a beautiful reputation that so many people are loyal to the products because they are unique. There is so many products on the market right now, guys, and there is an endless amount of marketing that's selling you on all these things that sometimes when you get it, it's not true. You don't feel the effects, but what we're selling stands out. And I can't wait to get to those details. But if you've never been in this industry, it is a massive industry, okay? It's a $183 billion industry with over 100 million distributors worldwide. So there are a lot of people that are cashing in with this industry. And, maybe you follow someone on Instagram that says that they make, 50,000 a month. And you're like, that's impossible. I could never make that. And it's okay. You don't have to dream that big. But what about the person that's making an extra $1,000 a month? How would those $1,000 a month impact you? And realistically, if you apply yourself and if you join us and if you follow the steps that we show you, you can make those $1,000 a month. And what I love about dōTERRA is that they have really packed up what it means to build, and they've put it in a book. So if you've never been successful in network marketing, this book teaches you what are the 5 things we do. We prepare, we invite, we present, we enroll, and we support. And in this book, they share the different layers of how you prepare, of how you invite, right? Preparing means learning about the products, learning about the business, and it's a process, and it's not a get rich overnight process, guys. It is like starting a business. Who here is a business owner? Feel free to drop a 1 in the chat if you are, so we can give you a shout out, because man, being a business owner is tough. But it is a beautiful journey, right? Once you're making this incredible money that you worked for, you're just like, wow, I love not having a boss. I love being my boss. Shout out to you, Natalie. So this is another way to be a business owner without having to have the headaches of you producing the product on your own, you having to do the shipping, the manufacturing, all those things. Okay, so let's get to it. So what is dōTERRA? Who is dōTERRA? Well, dōTERRA is a company that was started in 2008, and dōTERRA means gift of earth. Okay, and let me just say that the reason why I am with this company is because of the mission of the company. I recognized I love entrepreneurship, I love making money, but I love even more making an impact. And if you guys are someone who maybe, you don't have a very defined purpose, I'm going to share our mission and our purpose with you because it might inspire you with the world that we're currently living in. So the mission of dōTERRA is to bring natural well-being to families, okay? And this company was started by a group of founders that recognized the beautiful healing properties of essential oils, but they also recognized that essential oils had been compromised, okay? They were being chemically altered and they were no longer natural and pure. And although essential oils have so many healing powers, there wasn't anything in the market that you could actually ingest and you could actually take the greatest use from. So you will see a bunch of essential oils that you could maybe diffuse. Most of them you couldn't even apply topically. And what they thought of was, we want to create a standard in the industry. In an industry that is not regulated, we want to be the ones to create a level of regulation that ensures that the products that we are giving our clients are healing. And the reason why this is such an incredible company to join in 2023 is because, guys, it is no surprise, specifically if you live in the United States, that our health has gone downhill and it's happened fast and no one really realized until they realized, right? Our foods are being sprayed with all sorts of chemicals. Everything is processed and boxed, and that's not meant to be in our bodies. And people are getting sick and life expectancy in America keeps declining. So essential oils are these powerful oils that are distilled from plants that have all sorts of healing powers, and you could use them in multiple ways. You could use them aromatically, you could use them topically, and with dōTERRA oils, there's actually a handful of them, a good chunk of them that you can actually ingest. And the beauty of these oils is that they have so many different properties. So for example, over here, I have my essential oils book and I have peppermint opened, the page of peppermint, and here I have some little peppermint beadlets, but I could use my peppermint oil for heartburn, for IBS, for jet lag, fatigue, fevers, headaches, all sorts of things, respiratory congestions, asthma. And guys, this is nature. Like, this is nature. And fun fact, aspirin was actually created through inspiration of the chemistry of wintergreen. So a lot of science is replication of nature. And what dōTERRA is doing is that we are providing our clients with like the most natural form of nature. And we are, providing them with these oils that have multiple uses for healing. And I feel like back in the day, people thought that this was like, these people are conspiracy theorists or like essential oils, like, what are you talking about? But guys, there's science on it now. Like, there are countless studies on all sorts of oils, frankincense, myrrh, pink pepper. All these oils have studies behind them that are showing their healing powers. So how cool would it be to be the person that educates your friends and family and social media followers about these products that are doing so much good, right? So I love the heart of dōTERRA because it was created by people that are world changers, okay? So they're very faithful, God-serving people who truly believe that they came to this planet to help the world heal. And they went on this mission with dōTERRA 14 years ago, and the company is still in momentum because the product has a purpose. And there's a huge mission and intention behind what we're doing. And I will tell you guys, if you start any business just for the money, it's going to be fun for a while. And then you're going to recognize that the money is not fulfilling enough. So I always tell people, if you're going to do a business, make sure that it's something that you're passionate about or something that excites you. So if you're on this call, I hope that the idea of health and wellness excites you, and it should, because either you're already a parent or you're going to become a parent, or you are an aunt, a friend. And like, we want the people that we love to live long lives. And that can't happen if we're not being educated in our health and the things that we ingest. So I love that we get to be a role in helping people heal. So where did my paper go? So the root of this company is essential oils. But the beauty is that we have expanded over the past 14 years, and we've got all sorts of different lines like nutrition, supplements, personal care, babies and kids, household and cleaning essentials, you name it, and we have something for it. And it's of that same standard and quality. And guys, the best part about working for this company are the customer reviews. I kid you not, the second a client of mine gets their products, it is days before they message me and they're like, this stuff is incredible. Is that when you smell something that is actually natural? That's rare, guys. Everything that we're using has fragrance and perfume and chemicals. And when you smell it, it throws you off. But this stuff, because it's natural, your body feels it and it awakens you. So now let's continue. Another thing that is very unique about dōTERRA is that we are doing co-impact sourcing, which means we are not going to a broker that's selling us oils that we have no idea, what's in them. We are working directly with farmers all around the world. So depending on what oil we want to distill, we go to the best country or city, wherever the oil or the plant, grows best, and we co-source with those farmers. Okay, so, our frankincense comes from Somaliland, our lemon comes from Italy, our lemon essential oils, and that level of integrity you don't find. Okay, essential oil companies or any supplement or product-based company, having the heart to do all the work to get your sourcing directly from farmers in other countries, it's a lot of work. But dōTERRA has a big mission, right? So that's why we're in business and that's why we're so loved. So aside from that, the products are organic, they're sustainable. And guys, we are a multi-billion-dollar company, which speaks for itself. So think about it right now. The company has already proven itself. You're not starting a new company that you don't know from Adam, that you're just like, what is this going to turn out to be? Is it any good? No, you're starting with a company that is loved, it's respected, and it's left a trajectory, and it's still continuing to rise, which is very exciting for business. Because, for example, when I started with dōTERRA, I remember telling my dad, hey dad, like I'm starting with dōTERRA. And he was like, oh my God, I love those products. He was already using it. And he didn't even know it was a network marketing company. So some people will hear that and they will be like, oh, but he's already using it. So it means that it's an old company and that it's saturated. No, that's small-minded thinking. And I'll break it down for you because I thought the same thing initially when I wanted to come into this company. And the truth is that Florida is our biggest or best-selling state, okay? So we have the most amount of clients here in Florida. And the ratio to population in Florida that buys dōTERRA is 2.5% of the population. So you guys tell me if you think that that is saturated. Because when I heard that number, and I had corporates send me this list before I joined, because I had been very successful in another network marketing company. And I wanted to make sure that wherever I was going, there was opportunity and that it was going to be fruitful. And I'm doing this from experience. And I chose the place where I feel like I can best guide other people towards success. So, I share that to let you know there's so much opportunity. And something that's very special about this company in comparison to others is that, guys, 85% of the people in this company are clients. Okay, only 15% do the business. And this is not going to be a tacky MLM company where everyone's just talking about recruiting. That's not how we handle our business, because we believe that the power of this business is the products. And we lead with the products because those customers become repeated customers. Why? Because we've got all sorts of products like laundry detergent, which, oh my God, guys, please, all of you need to buy that laundry detergent. Even if you don't decide to join the business, whoever got you on this call, please reach out to them and buy the laundry detergent because it's incredible. But we've got other things like mouthwash. We've got other things like ointments for the skin to help repair when you get a burn. We have all these necessary items, right? And vitamins, which, by the way, are vitamins, guys, when you try the 30-day supply, you feel it. You feel the difference. So what happens in the client's heads? The next month, they need the vitamins again, right? So that client is coming back. So let's talk about membership. So we've got two memberships. You could be a wholesale customer, or you could be a wellness advocate. Both the wholesale customer and the wellness advocate are getting 25% off the products, okay? So the difference is that the wellness advocate has the ability to grow a business with dōTERRA and get paid, okay? Now, there's a requirement for the wellness advocate, which is that every single month you need to place an 100 PV volume order, which equals to about $125 to $150 worth of products that you buy a month. Now, for some people, they would be like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I understand. Perhaps you view it as an expense, but it's a business investment. And if you're truly doing the business and you're taking it and treating it as a business, you're going to make a lot more than $120. And also, I want you guys to recognize that we've got house cleaning supplies. As I mentioned, we have all these different lines. So you guys probably already have a fiber in your house. You already have a probiotic. You have a greens. You have all these products that you buy from other companies every single month to maintain your health that now you could buy from dōTERRA, which is higher quality, and you're fulfilling your monthly order. And why is it important for us to consume the products? Well, because if we don't consume the products, how are we going to sell them? If I were to join this business and only buy a couple of oils and never buy anything else, how am I going to talk about it? How am I going to be passionate about it? So I just want to share this to let you guys know, if you do want to do the business, there is that monthly investment that you must make. What I always tell people is, if you don't want to really grow the business, then just be a customer. Okay, we love our customers, we value our customers, but if you want to be a wellness advocate, our expectation is that you do want to work, because we don't want you to have to place an order if you're not going to actively be building on the business. So let's talk about how we earn in dōTERRA, right? Because at the end of the day, most of us who pick up a side hustle, we are picking it up because we want to make some money, right? So let me pull up here real quick the different ways that we could earn. Present over here and Zoom, where's my Zoom? Here we go. So I could share the screen for my people that are starting or getting on late. Don't worry, I will make sure to send you the recording. Just send me a message. So as I was saying, the different ways that we earn. So number one is retail. Okay, so what we want to think is 25% for retail. If you sell a client on $100, you're going to make $25. But guys, why would you want to sell someone on retail if they join as a wholesale customer, they get 25%? We want to get people these products as cheap as possible, because then they're going to want to continue buying it, right? Because it's something that fits into their lifestyle. But if someone is like, I don't want to be a wholesale customer, which there is no reason why they shouldn't want to be, simply because there's no membership fee. There's no monthly requirements. Our wholesale customers, all they get pretty much is the perks. So they get the perks of the discounts with no strings attached. After this, we also have our fast start bonus, which is an incredible bonus that allows you to make For the first 60 days that you sign someone up, you get to make 20% on their orders, okay? And let's say that I recruit someone who recruits someone, I would then make 10% off of that person. And it goes down one more level, and that third level, I would be making 5% off of them for the first 60 days. So I love breaking down the math a little because, as I said, there are multiple bonuses. So with this bonus alone, let's say that you wanted to make $500 with this bonus, what that would mean is 2,500 of points in sales. And guys, sometimes we think like, oh my God, that's so much, but you don't understand how many people need these products and how many people will tell you, oh, I have this issue and this issue and this issue and this issue. And next thing you know, their cart, it piles up and they're not mad about it. They're not mad about buying a $400 cart because they have all these ailments. They're living in pain. They're living with inflammation in their body. They can't sleep. They're stressed out. And we have an oil for stress. We have an oil for sleep. We've got supplements to help with inflammation. We've got all of these solutions to their products. So I don't feel bad about helping these people out. And if you start thinking as a business owner, you know, you could make relationships with gyms or with smoothie spots, like make strategic connections where you don't have to do MLM in the way that you maybe see some people on Instagram do it, that they just ram Instagram and post a million things. Like that works for a lot of people, but if that's not your style and you want to be more business professional, you could go out into your community and make strategic relationships with other business owners who could add dōTERRA as an extra layer to their current services and make an income from selling the products at their stores. And imagine if you get in a gym owner and he loves, we have this stick called Deep Blue that is incredible for muscle pains. Let's say that gym owner falls in love with the Deep Blue and with the supplements. And this person is like, I want to buy them and have them at my gym. And he buys at least $2,000, right? So the possibilities are endless. And that is what I love about network marketing, is that there are so many ways to get creative. And there's not one way, there's multiple ways, and you have so much freedom, but you do have to move, right? Because in some jobs, there are people that show up to the jobs, they barely work and they still get paid. Well, here it's a little bit different. You don't have to show up, but if you show up for a few hours a week, but you go hard and you work intentionally, you could make a lot of money and it doesn't have to be capped. So the next way that we earn is through the Power of 3 bonus. And what this bonus pretty much does is that it rewards you for having people in your organization who set up their loyalty rewards program. And what is the loyalty rewards program? It is pretty much like a monthly order that they place ahead of time, and it gives them perks to get discounts on future orders. And it also gives them a free product if they place it in the beginning of the month. And this Power of 3 bonus, you get it by stacking your organization in a specific way, which once you come into the team, we're going to teach you, but you could get from $50 to $1,500 a month extra with this bonus. The next thing is my favorite thing, and it's why I love this industry and it's why there is nothing like it. I mean, real estate is pretty cool, not as a realtor, but as an investor, because it also gives you residual income, right? Like if you own properties and people are paying you rent, it's residual. But here you get to stretch that residual. So let me explain to you what we're looking at. So when you sign up 3 people who sign up 3 people who sign up 3 people who sign up 3 people. That's how network marketing works, right? Like when you have this huge organization of 15,000 people, which I've had in the past, I didn't sign up all those people. I signed up people who signed up people, and it grows. But if you check this out, this structure right here, you could make, like, with these numbers, and all these orders are of 150 PV or more, here's 32,000. And this is like something that could very well happen. But who does that happen to? someone that does not quit, someone that helps out their team, someone that sees the long-term vision. Why do people fail in network marketing? Because they fail to see the long-term vision. They get stuck in the short term. Maybe in month one, they go real hard and they make like $700, and they're like, yo, I could work this hard somewhere else. I could wait tables and like make 3 times this. Yes, but you're going to be having to wait tables for forever to make that money, versus in network marketing, you go hard, you build your pipeline, and then 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, you are making incredible residual income. So guys, there's nothing like this. Right now, a golden opportunity is being presented to you, and you just have to decide, is it something that I'm going to jump on or not, right? And the last way that we get paid is through our leadership pool bonus. This is really cool because some companies have, like, when you hit a rank, you get a bonus. But here, every single month, when you hit a leadership rank, you get a bonus. And like these bonuses, these are like the lower ranks, and these over here are like the highest ranks. These over here could go from like 700, and then over here, some of these jump up to like 1,500, and these for our diamonds are like 30,000. Okay, so it's like huge bonuses that you get to make monthly when you stick around, when you continuously build. And I just want to remind you guys of the freedom that comes with this kind of business. If you're stay-at-home, or if you're a mom, you can become a stay-at-home mom. If you are a wife who is a professional and does have a career, a very busy career, there is the possibility that if you work real hard at this, you make more than you do in your career. And if you wanted to stay at home, you could. And guys, I am someone that was in the industry, got out of the industry, and came back. And the reason why I came back was because I recognized my work ethic here goes so much further than it goes anywhere else. And what you build here could be for forever. You're not working for someone that can fire you. And I don't want the stress, like honestly, me speaking as Veronica, I don't want the stress that comes with being a business owner. Like I have very close friends, or I have my father who I saw being a business owner, and there are so many moving pieces that you're personally responsible for. And I love network marketing because all the big things, all the product strategy, all the scientific studies, all the packaging, sourcing, the company's doing, that's their headache. My only thing is presenting the opportunity and supporting the people that I recruit, and supporting my clients, and being the voice of the company that shares with people what they're creating. I'm just like, listen, this is what we have. So guys, it is truly amazing. You get paid out based on your rank. So there's like all these different ranks that you can hit. I don't want to confuse you, and I don't want you to be like $100,000 a month. Oh my God. Like, it depends. Your work ethic is going to be what indicates where on this graph you end up. But what I could tell you is that it doesn't matter what skill set you have at this moment. What truly matters is how much dedication are you going to put in to learning what you have to learn to get up here. Okay. So network marketing is incredible. There's just so much opportunity to grow. And, you know, as I mentioned earlier, it depends how you want to do it. So that's something that you get to ask yourself. Do you want to be an occasional sharer? That is okay. If you just want to share occasionally and make, you know, a couple $100s to pay for your products monthly, that is okay. If you want to be a regular sharer and you want to, you know, supplement some of your income, that's a possibility. If you want to be a full-timer, you know, this says 4,800 to 16,000, but there are diamonds in this company that are making a lot more than that, right? These are just like small numbers to catch your attention and show you, hey, your level of activity is going to depend where you end up in how much you make a month. But the beauty of this is the possibilities. And a lot of times we don't start new things because we fear the unknown. right? Like, what is on the other side? Like, am I going to succeed? Like, oh my God. But the unknown can be either scary or extremely exciting, because I would rather jump into the unknown if I'm in a place that I'm not satisfied with than staying in that place that I'm not satisfied in. So I want you guys to think big, like, what could you do with the extra income? Whether it's just $300 or $3,000, it could impact your life and it could allow your dreams to come true. Here, we're just talking quickly about the business training system, which I already mentioned. We have an online course, we have a book. You're going to learn the A through Z. So the training is provided. You are definitely not alone. And we're big on education, and it's not just for the people who join the business, it's also for our clients. We provide product education as well. So if they wanted to go in and take like a course on essential oil safety, they can do that, which is really cool. And really, guys, I just want to share quickly, you know, your commitment to yourself is so important. In this journey, you need to have that desire to learn, and you have to be patient. I'm so big on sharing the whole patience thing, because I know I'm someone that likes things fast. So I feel you, but I've learned that patience allows beautiful things to sprout. So consistency and being self-motivated is truly key here. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I hope that you understand the gist of the business. You will be giving an online website when you join, so your clients will be ordering straight from the website. The products arrive straight at their door. We have a customer service team if they ever have any questions or concerns, etc. You will also be part of our group chats. So we're going to train you, we're going to help you, we're going to guide you. And we learn as we go, guys. So don't let the fear of not feeling ready stop you from doing something amazing. The beauty of dōTERRA is the heart behind the company. And we want to attract people also with big hearts and people who believe in themselves. And if you don't believe in yourself, I hope that we can inspire you to believe in yourself, because we all have a beautiful purpose inside and we all have beautiful gifts. And oftentimes we're judging ourselves so much and holding ourselves back so much that you never get to see those or experience them. And for me, network marketing was truly the industry that allowed me to flourish in my gifts. So I hope that this touched your heart. I hope that you got the information that you needed. Please reach out to the person that got you on this call. I would love for you to let them know by tonight, hey, you know, I like this, I want to do it, or hey, it's not for me, or hey, I have a few more questions, which is totally cool too. We could go ahead and get on a one-on-one call and answer those further. But I hope all of you guys have an incredible night, and thank you so much for listening in on tonight's call. Bye, guys.